Should you be marketing your pool business with Facebook ads or Google ads? This is a question a lot of my clients ask early on, and honestly, it depends on the business and the goals, but I'm a huge Facebook ads nerd, and I'll explain why in this video. I think everybody should be primarily using Facebook ads because if you're good at it, the returns are absolutely insane. So here's the thing. If you've got a Google ad, an LSA ad or a PPC ad, you're pretty much pay to play, okay? You have to give Google money and then you're in the game. And this is true for Facebook. Facebook is also pay to play, but the problem is there's way less upside potential on Google. If you create a killer ad on Facebook, this CPC or CPL goes down. On Google, it's pretty much the same no matter what, and it goes around your overall content strategy and your overall ad strategy. But essentially, the more money you put in, the more outputs you get, and it doesn't change much. Your CPL is pretty much going to be the same, or I guess it's even just CPC. It's your cost per click over here, which then your CPL gets diluted and everything like that. But with Google, you are paying to play. And the more money you put in, the more you get out of it, but it stays about the same. There's less upside potential. However, here's why most people hate doing Facebook ads, is if you suck at Facebook ads, you're gonna lose. Google's gonna make a lot more sense. So when I talk to people and they're like, yeah, well, we tried Facebook ads in the past and it just didn't work. And I'm like, it probably didn't because you're boring. It probably didn't because you have no opinions. Like, there's a way for most people, they're going to get way better results on Google ads. And that's just the sad truth. And it's not because Google ads are better. It's because they don't know how to create ads that convert. And with Google, it's pretty entry level. You can just say, I want to attract people who search for this, and then put money into it, and then you get a result. The result's typically a lot higher than Facebook ads if you're good at Facebook ads. But if you suck at Facebook ads, the cost per lead goes way up and almost to an irrational amount. And sometimes you don't even get a lead. I logged in, like, not kidding you guys, this is crazy. I logged into somebody's ad account to start running ads for them. Like I convinced them. I was like, hey, this is a good idea. And they're like, oh, it never really works. And granted, the margins are huge on pools. And so a few $100s cost per lead, if it's a good lead, is good. Like, you're going to get an ROI on that. That's fine. But most people are tire kickers. And so you want to have a lot of leads at a low price to filter out the tire kickers and attract the right people. I logged into this ad account. Their last ad had been running for a few months. And they've gotten 2 leads. The cost per lead was $980. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, if I ran an ad and at about $200, I didn't get anything, I'm out. I'm done. Like, I failed. I closed the business. Probably not the business, but it was actually insane, and it stressed me out. And so anyway, we created good ads. We got it going. He's doing like $10 cost per leads, $15 cost per leads. It's actually insane, but it's because the creative that we used to get those cost per leads is very, very different. There's a whole strategy behind it than what he was using to get that $980 lead. Now, he's had success on Google. He has had success on Google, but he's averaging about a $60 cost per lead, which is quite a bit higher than the $10 cost per lead. But if he just looked at the $980 cost per lead, holy shit, Google is a way better option, okay? And so what I recommend people is, if you have very little money, like very little budget and very little time to spend really researching, being creative, creating good ads, good leads, or good ads and a good lead flow, go to Google. All you have to do is put some money behind it, type in a few things, turn it on, sit back. You will get leads. But if you have the time and the energy to put effort into what you're creating and come up with more of a strategy of a lead magnet and how to attract them, how to follow up, how to actually create preeminence or urgency, leaning into Facebook, you can get some insane results. So TLDR, Google versus Facebook. if you don't really know what you're doing, go with Google. You can get a consistent cost per lead. You can put more money behind it. You can bring in more leads, get more clicks. If you want something better, if you want something higher leverage that improves with the results, go with Facebook. There's a steeper learning curve. You're going to lose some money in the beginning playing with it. But once you find an ad that works, you just throw more money behind it. The cost per lead comes down. You get more leads. Like that ad scales up. It's pretty insane. If you want help with either of these, let me know. I help pool builders market their business and get more leads, aqua leads, right? That's what it's called. Just send me a message, send me an email, leave a comment, or join our Facebook group. We'll see you guys in the next video.